guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Do you need a box in a hurry? If you do, stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to do something spectacular. If you have a box of Christmas cards that are 5x7, grab them now because we are going to turn them into the cutest little gift box. And here's what I'm talking about. I've already made 3 because making these is so addictive and they're so quick and easy to make. Here's another one that I made, and here is another one that I made. And I'll give you a closer look once we get ready to go over what's going to be needed to make it. And it's going to blow you away because this will be one of the simplest boxes you have ever made. So y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, guys, so here is a closer look at these sweet little boxes that we are able to make using a 5x7 card. Whether you choose to make this for any season, any reason, or any gender, these little boxes are going to be a super sweet way to make and give little gifts. So I'm going to open this one so that you can see on the inside. I have already added 2 candy cups. So if I wanted to, I could actually get 4 candy cups in this box. And how sweet would it be to drop in a couple of sweet treats so that you could say Merry Christmas to someone or Happy Birthday, or I'm just thinking of you. It all depends on the card base that you choose. But this process is going to be so simple. It is a flip top, so it closes just like that. So when finished, these boxes measure 5x3x1. And then I have another one that I've made, and all of these are made from Christmas cards. So when you open it, you have all of this wonderful space. We can take a little bottle of lotion or shampoo or soap that you might have picked up from a hotel and place it on the inside as an awesome gift. Or we could take 2 of these and put these on the inside. Now these little gifts here are courtesy of my sister Denise. When she travels well. Y'all, I've never been able to stay at a place where the bathroom lotions, soaps, and conditioners are Bulgari. So I want to thank her for exposing me to these awesome fragrances and just to let her know that she will not be getting these back. But this is a great way of showing you that you can pick up some of those little travel sizes that you might see in the store and put them in this box. Maybe wrap them in some tissue to give them more of a nice look, or put in some shredded paper just to dress it up a little bit. And then we have another awesome gift that we're able to give to someone. And y'all, when I say easy peasy paper crafting, that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. This is a card from one of the Anna Griffin Christmas box sets, and it's a 5x7 when folded. So that's what we're going to be working with. You don't have to use Anna Griffin cards. You can go to the Dollar Tree and buy a box of Christmas cards, and I think they might have 20 to 25 in the box. You can take that box and turn those cards into boxes, and you can make these stocking stuffers, whatever it is you want to do with them. Not only is it easy peasy paper crafting, but it's easy peasy on the cheap paper crafting. So I have my card and my scoreboard on the 10-inch side because when I open my 5x7 card, it opens to 10. And then I'm going to score at 1 and at 2. Now I'm scoring at 1 and 2 on the printed side, not on the back or the white side. I'm scoring at 1 and 2 where the print is. Then I'm going to score at 6 and I'll score at 9. So we're going to score at 1, 2, 6, and 9. Then I'll rotate it to the 7-inch side. We're going to score at 1. I'll rotate it to the opposite 7-inch side, and we're going to score at 1. So now I'm going to bring in my big old spatula, and I am going to fold and burnish all of those scores. So then once we have all of our scores folded and burnished, where we have the 2 scores in the middle, that is how the box folds. So it's going to be like that. So we're going to go ahead and take those 2 center pieces. I am going to use my finger blade. And hopefully it's not too bright for you guys to see what I'm doing, but I'm just going to go up to that first score mark and drag straight down. Then I'll go to the opposite score mark and drag straight down. Then I'm going to angle just a little bit. And I'll rotate it to this side and do the same thing. So now we have the center tabs cut out. We can go to our end tabs, and when we cut this time, we'll be cutting from both ends going in this direction. So I am going to turn this to this 1-inch flap here. I'll go up to the score mark, drag straight down, and angle. I'll do the same thing over on the other side. I'll drag straight down and angle. So this is what your project piece should look like so far. So now we're going to turn it to this end. And on this end, we have 2 score marks. We scored at 1 and we scored at 2. So with it facing you like this, go up to the second score mark and drag straight down. Then we're going to go ahead and trim away that corner piece. And then we'll do our angle here. And then we can come over to this side, go up to that second score mark. And then we'll remove that piece there. And we'll angle here. And then on this flap here, just the first one, I am going to go ahead and do a slight angle. And so that is all that we need to do. Now we get to put this together. I am going to go ahead and just take my glue, add my glue to my flaps, bring that up, and we'll get it matched. Make sure you have it nice and tight on that match. And by nice and tight, I mean that going around the top, everything is even, and on the side, everything is even. And we'll do the same thing over here. So now I can take my bone folder and just go on the inside and get everything nice and stuck. So now we need to take these 2 flaps. We're going to add some glue. And then we're going to take these flaps and join them to the piece that we just folded the front on. Let's go ahead and get that stuck. And we'll do the same thing over here. Just bring it up and get it stuck. All right, guys, so we're going to take our glue and place our glue on these flaps. And then we'll bring this up. Again, making sure that we have our corners nice and tight. I'm going to use my bone folder to go on the inside. Get that stuck. And I'll do the same here. Now these boxes are so small that if you wanted to use your Snail tape runner, you most certainly can, because we're not putting a whole lot of weight in these, and that would be fine for this particular type box. And for those of you who are new to paper crafting, when I say Snail tape runner, this is the type of tape runner that I am talking about. If you look at it, it looks like a snail. So now that I have those tabs glued, I am going to place some glue on this outer flap. Fold that in. Use my bone folder to go on the inside. Get that nice and stuck. And now I can take this lid and just fold it over. And so now I have this sweet little box. If you have some candy cups and you want to make this a sweet treat box, you can actually take your candy cups and place them in. And before I said I could get 4 in here, but it actually looks like I can very easily get 6. So I can put 6 sweet treats in this little box. Now, when I make my sweet treat boxes like this, I like to glue the cups in place because I don't want them moving all over the place. But that is not something that you would have to do. And you're able to use this box for so many other things. And we're going to make a belly band. Now, a belly band is simply a wraparound closure. I have a piece that measures 1 by 12. I will be trimming this piece, but I'm going to start with 1 by 12. And basically all we're going to do is place it down and wrap it around. And you want to make sure that you don't have it too tight because we need to be able to slide it on and off. So now that I have my folds, I can just go ahead and reinforce those to get that nice and tight, to get that nice and crisp. And then I'm going to take my scissors and just trim away some of that. And then I'll take my scissors and just trim away some of that excess. So now I can take my belly band. I'm going to add just a little bit of glue right here and right here. And get that stuck. And if it's too loose, you can just tighten it a little bit. And now you can see that we have this belly band that will slide on and off. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I am just going to take a little sticker. And the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of ephemera, place it right there, and it says, enjoy the season. So now we have the sweet band on here. We've taken a very simple greeting card and turned it into a box. I'll take the lid and I'll open this one so that you can see if we wanted to include our own little miniature box of chocolates, we can. So guys, I hope that you have liked this fun, quick and easy project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.